Week 15 has been the week of the long field goal. 10 different field goals were made of 45 yards or longer. This was also the week of clinches. 4 teams cemented their division championships, and a fifth is a mere point differential away. Who creeps closer to the playoffs? Let's find out in the fastest 3 minutes in Rando. Jets and Lions. Al Toon scored 3 touchdowns, including 2 in the fourth quarter, and New York hit a record-tying 68-yard field goal, but the Motor City Kitties roared, grounding the Jets 35-23. Skins and Cardinals to the fourth, Cards trailing by 3, deep punt to Washington, but Howard fumbles. Johnny Johnson has the 13-yard scoop and score for the lead and the win. Phoenix rises from the ashes despite only 91 yards of offense for the 21-17 comeback. Dolphins and Bengals to the fourth, Dan Isotona Marino finds Sammy Stay With Me Smith for 50 yards and the go-ahead tutty. That's your final. Dolphins get outgained in everything but the score, 14-10. Oilers and Steelers, stopping if you heard this one before. Haywood Jeffries, Warren Moon, and Curtis Duncan each scored as the Oilers shut down the Steelers and clinched the AFC Central 29-10. Colts and Patriots late in the third, Grogan to Marv. That's what he wanted to cook with a 96-yard TD pass. Pats extend their lead in the fourth and cruise to a 33-9 victory. Packers and Bears late in the first half. Packers with good field position, but the Bears knock Green Bay back. 3 straight sacks to bring up an unprecedented 4th down and 50. Needless to say, they wouldn't score there. To the third, Haddix goes 54 yards to the end zone. Packers win a defensive 9-2 struggle and the NFC Central. Seahawks and Niners, 2 Taylor tutties told the tale, 29 yards for Seattle as the Niners win the game and the division 14-0. Browns and Broncos, Bobby Humphrey and Vance down by the River Johnson score for Denver as the champs get a much-needed triumph 24-2. Chiefs and Chargers, Jet Koye had 4 tutties as Kansas City bludgeons the Bolts en route to the division title 40-9. Giants and Eagles, Fred X. Barnett scores twice, but so does Meggett. Eric Howard had 5 sacks to go to 91 for the season. To late in the fourth to Ingram, 39 yards and the win. Giants take a 21-17 comeback. Cowboys and Saints to late in the third, Alexander Wright coming in for an injured Kmart tries to show that this Alex Wright is the real Das Wunderkind. Cowboys pull off a 20-7 upset in New Orleans. Rams and Falcons to early in the second, handoff to Gary, but it's a fumble! Charles Dimry with the 12-yard scoop and score despite the ball bouncing out of bounds? That's about all that bounced Atlanta's way. Rams hang on 37-23. Bills and Raiders, Mervin Fernandez gets an early tutty for Los Angeles while Buffalo hits 3 field goals. That's all they'd need. Das Wunderkind had 5 sacks for the game, 92 on the season. Bills win 9-7 and for all intents and purposes, the division. Vikings and Bucks to the third, Tampa with the 7-yard reverse to Carrier for the touchdown, and that's your difference. Bucks win 13-6.